Hi, in this video I will explain producer-consumer design pattern using real-life example. The problem describes two processes, producer and consumer. Both of them share common data buffer to interact with each other. Let's say in our example, producer is Mr. Simpson, whose job is to bake pizza, and consumer is Joey Tribbiani, who loves pizza. They both share common pizza counter to interact with each other. Let's understand this example stepwise. Let's assume that initially our pizza counter is empty and Joey tries to consume pizza from that counter. This counter is empty. Joey needs to wait until Simpson adds pizza on the counter. Once Simpson adds pizza, he notifies Joey that he has added pizza. After some time, Simpson adds one more pizza to the counter and he again notifies Joey. Now Joey consumes pizza from the counter, and after consuming that pizza he notifies Simpson that he had pizza. This process may continue n number of times, but there may arise a situation where production is more than the consumption and uh, pizza counter is full. As pizza counter is full, Simpson cannot add any more pizza to the counter. He needs to wait until Joey consumes that pizza. Uh, now, let's assume that Joey consumes any one pizza. After consuming that pizza, Joey again notifies Simpson that he had consumed one pizza. Uh, so Simpson will wake up from the waiting step and he adds pizza to the counter. After adding pizza, Simpson notifies Joey that he added pizza. Uh, Similarly, there may arise a situation where counter is empty and Joey tries to consume pizza, and he needs to wait until Simpson adds any pizza to the counter. Uh, Considering this real-time example, we can say that the producer's job is to generate data and put it into the buffer. At the same time, the consumer is consuming the data. The problem is to make sure that the producer won't try to add data into the buffer if it is full, and the consumer won't try to remove data from an empty buffer. The solution for the producer is to either go to sleep or discard data if the buffer is full. And when next time the consumer removes an item from the buffer, it notifies the producer and producer will again fill the buffer. In the same way, the consumer can go to sleep if it finds buffer to be empty, and the next time producer puts data into the buffer, it wakes up the sleeping consumer. You can read more about producer-consumer design pattern on codepumpkin.com. Thank you for listening.